November 8th. Probably won't post this till tomorrow, but tomorrow's my 1-year anniversary for being on YouTube on this channel posting videos. So, and currently I have 88 subscribers. I've had a few more, I've lost a few. Haven't been real consistent with posting. My goal this year going forward is to get to 1,000 subscribers. So help me out, people. Please like and subscribe. But today's video is about my skincare as an over 60 woman. So I'm going to just do this, not edit, hopefully. So I wanted to show you, I just got out of the shower, washed my hair. But part of my skincare thing I do before I take this off because of the, not the mess, it's just sticky. So the products I use on my skin is bee pollen. And this is Now brand. I got this one at Natural Grocers Vitamin Cottage, which we have in Grand Junction. And castor oil. I use this brand that I get off of Amazon Heritage Store. Organic castor oil. I buy a 2-pack of it. This is the second bottle. And it's right there. I've been using this for about a month. So I'm ready to, on my subscribe and save on Amazon, buy 2 more bottles of this. Coming the end of November. So once I go into this bottle, I usually get, I look back, I bought these in July. Doesn't mean I started using them right away, but at least by August. But I use a lot of castor oil. Basically, I get a little over a month out of a bottle. So what I do, this one has a dropper, and I fill half, or a little over half. So, let me pick this up. There it is. There's my little sidekick with her spooky toy. Hi, Ray. Good morning. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just slather this on my face. Bee pollen, if you've never used it, is very sticky. I normally do it right after the shower, and I don't have any clothes on. But so I rub it a lot of places, but it's 23 degrees outside this morning. And it's like 7 o'clock, a little after 7. Okay, and I just rub that in. I'll rub the excess, you know, wherever. And I don't tend to use this too much except for my face and neck, the bee pollen. And this bottle is now about half. It's right there. And I've had this a couple months. So that's all I do with the bee pollen. And it's a sticky thing. Now, I also do face yoga. A couple things I do at this stage usually, after I get out of the shower, is tap. And just tap around. Tap above the eyebrows where people get 11s, they call them. There's 2 lines here. I smooth those down. I do a lot of face yoga. I have started it a few years ago. I'm Irish and Scottish. Got very pale, thin skin. As I age, it gets thinner. But just tapping is a good, it brings the blood up to the surface, blood vessels. And I kind of do that, wakes your face up. I do a couple deals, use your knuckles, and you do this. I don't normally do it with rings on, so I'm just sort of, but you're just pulling and doing different things. I do some neck exercises. I'll save those for another video. This is more about the face. Get knuckles, and you start in the corner of your eye, and you trace down under your cheekbones and to your ear. And you can press. You're just plumping up all this. I'm not scientific, so I'm not sure all the exact terms. Another one I do, knuckles, right under the cheekbones, and lift and hold. This one can hurt. Sorry, I have froggy voice this morning. I stayed up late watching movies. Just sort of need your and I do this for about 5 minutes, and I'm not gonna, I'll do another video on just the face yoga. I really was just gonna do the product. So after that sort of set in, and I've done a little bit of face yoga, then I take, and this brand, you know, you want to get castor oil cold pressed and in glass bottles, dark bottles. It comes with a regular cap. I've saved this from a long time ago from a different castor oil. And anyways, I like pumps. They're just easy. I do about, before that ran, that was a little bigger than a dime. I'm just going to start slathering this on my face. And neck. And again, I shouldn't have this sweatshirt on because a lot of it goes on my arms too, to use it up. I do use this on my whole body. So, and it's very greasy, as you can see, but it'll absorb. So, there's that. Okay, I'm just gonna... I normally go all the way up to my shoulders, down about 4 inches, and around my neck, and get my neck good. I can get some of that on there. Should have just left a tank top on. I didn't even think of it. I went outside real quick with one of the dogs right after I got out of the shower, so I threw this sweatshirt on and started the video. So, before my hair gets too dry. Alright. So basically what I do is let this sit in. I do this as soon as I wash my face in the morning or take a shower. And then this will absorb, but it'll take about 30 minutes. I'm sort of going to speed it along. Just to wipe some of the excess off, I think. I sort of dab it. But normally it absorbs and the shine goes away. And then I do my makeup. So, that is my skincare morning regime. The nights, I put, I don't use the bee pollen. I put castor oil on when I clean my face. And that's usually an hour, 2 hours before I go to bed. But before I go to bed, I like this product. I get it on Amazon. It's Collagen, Retinol, and Hyaluronic acid. And they come in a 2-pack too. So, and then you just... I'm not going to do it, but you push that down a little bit, it comes up, and I put that all over just my face and neck. So anyways, that is my skincare regime. I'm going to go into this on another, I use Boom makeup, so it's for women over 50, and very minimal makeup. I normally do eyes, I like eyeliner and mascara. I don't do a lot of foundation. Because I'm Irish and Scottish, I'm not a sun worshiper. I never have been. I do use different self-tanners. And this is one that I actually put in, a squirt of it in with a little bit of castor oil after I do the bee pollen. And I let that just be my foundation for the day. It'll just kind of for the day, because I wash it off all the time when I get home. But anyways, that's my morning skincare regime. I'm going to get this posted. Hopefully today still. Today is Saturday the 8th. But tomorrow, the 9th of November, is my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. So I want to do a video down in Ruby. Would like to do a live, but I'm having trouble with lives. They are not going through. I've got all the correct. I've done them before. Done them for old channels that I had, even before I would have 1,000 subscribers on those. But I had another big channel, and I had it with a friend. We did it kind of together, and we had a falling out, and we shut down the channel because we were not getting along. And so I'm starting over, and I had that channel since 2009. So it was a lot of dog-related stuff and essential oils. I sell doTERRA essential oils, and that's kind of other things, frankincense. I will rub that on my face prior to the bee pollen if I need to. It's a roll-on, but I'm a distributor for doTERRA. Alright, well that's it for today's video. Bye for now. Have a great weekend, and tomorrow I'll be posting something from Little Ruby. So take care. Go camping or traveling. Have fun.